Hi viewers, welcome back to my stream. இப்போ நம்ம நேற்றுக்கு விளையாண்ட கேம் தான் அப்படியே கண்டினியூ பண்ண போகிறோம். ஹாவர்ட்ஸ் லெகசி. வாங்க கேம்குள்ளே போவோம். கேம் நல்லா தான் போயிட்டுருக்கு, சுவாரஸ்யமாக இருக்கும். லெட்ஸ் கோ. ஆடாடா, வழக்கமாக செக் பண்ணுறது செக் பண்ணாமலே போகிறேனே. Wait a minute, guys. ஓகே, வந்தாச்சு. ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை, எல்லாம் செட் பண்ணியாச்சு. எல்லாருக்கும் எல்லாம் கேட்கும். ஸோ இப்போ போயிட்டு ப்ரொஃபஸர் ஃபேக் எங்கே இருக்கீங்க? I'm there for you, Professor Fig. Where are you? Hey, ghost. Ghost வருமா இருக்கும்போது பேய் வருமா? Professor, where are you? I'm coming to you, Professor. Hey, hey, Pig. Profo Pig. Where are you, Pig? எத்தனை டோரு? Professor, I'm coming. Hey, hey, Professor. இருக்கீங்களா?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை ப்ரொஃபஸர், சொல்லிட்டீங்களே, நான் பார்த்துறேன்.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Hey, Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Sonok. மூஞ்ச பத்தியா இல்லையா அதுக்கு என்னத்த சொல்லலாம் ஐ ஆம் நாட் என்ட்ரலி சர்டிஃபைட் அதனால பேசலடா
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing
Hi
more
guys,
than
welcome
telling
back
on
to
the
my
likes of
stream.
us.
புதுசா என்ன பார்த்துருந்தா லைக் ஷேர் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. சரி வா
Thank you,
நெக்ஸ்ட்
Sebastian.
பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
I'll meet you later.
Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
ஐயோ போச்சு போச்சு அப்பாடா ஸ்பெல்ல கற்றுக்கிட்டாச்சு கைஸ்
Revelio.
அது பார்த்துட போகிறோம் இது தேவை நமக்கு
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
எவ்வளோ நேரத்துக்கு இப்படியே இருக்கும் தெரியலையே எப்படா பார்க்குற டேய் அதெல்லாம் மந்திரவாதிங்களா இருக்கானுங்களே சீக்கிரம் வா
behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
என்னென்னமோ கத்துது.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Test பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
What a mess!
ஐயோ வராளே வராளே. அங்கேருந்து எடுத்தாச்சு. Sebastian.
Now, to find that book.
We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
The basic cast while undertake to lure authorities here and enemies to a set location. Oh, distract பண்ணிட்டு போறதா? அடடே.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
யாரா? Oh. ஆவிக்கெல்லாம் பயந்து நிக்க வேண்டியதா போச்சே கைஸ். ஐயோ ஆவி பாக்குது. டேய் செபாஸ்டியன் பின்னாடி தான் வரியாடா. வாடா வாடா வாடா. ஐயோ ஓடா 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 ஓடா. அட கொய்யால. நவுறா.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
என்னடா ஓபன் ஆயிடுச்சு. யாரோ முழம்பிட்டே இருக்காங்க கைஸ். பயமா இருக்கு. ஏய் ஒன்றும் எனக்கு ஆகலை.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Cool.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out
எப்படிடா
exploring
பார்த்தானே?
where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm
ஐயோ
going to tell.
மாட்டிட்டோம் அப்போ நம்ம.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
I don't want to get to trouble. சரி
How
நம்ம
do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
ஓ இந்த ஸ்பெல் யூஸ் பண்ணணுமா டேய் உங்களை வச்சுக்கிட்டு மேலேருந்து கொஞ்சம் விழுந்துருக்கு போல guys.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio.
ஏய்
That's it.
மறுபடியும் முதல்ல இருந்தா இதுதான் இங்க வேற என்ன ஏய் நானா இதுதான் வந்தாலும் இது இது வர கட்டிட்டே இருக்காதீங்க போறதே தெரியல கைஸ் ஏரியாவில் ஒரு புக்கை தேடி தான்டா வந்தேன் ஐயோ புக்கை தான்டா தேடி வந்தேன் எங்கேயோ கூட்டு போறீங்க ஏதோ ஒரு ட்ரெஸ்ல வச்சிருக்கு கைஸ்
Where might this lead?
என்னடா சந்திரமுகி கதவு பேர் இருக்கு இன்னும் முடியலையான்னு காட்டும் பரவாயில்லையே அப்பாதான் சப்பராவுன்றா ஏதோ பேரெல்லாம்
Incendio! Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
என்னவோ சொன்னாலே ரீகேப்பா ஓஹோ அது கண்டுபிடிச்ச பார்த்தீங்களா guys?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
No surprising, guards already are. எப்படா பறந்து வரலாம்? எப்படி ஏஷியன் பவர் இருக்கப்போ உங்க ஆட்டெல்லாம் என்கிட்ட ஆடக்கூடாது. ஐயோ இந்த பழக்கிறாரு. எப்படா அடிச்சிங்க? இந்த ஆட்டி மாட்டீங்க.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
எப்படா கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம்? வேற வழி தெரியலாதா? டிஃபென்ஸ் தான் கைஸ். டிஃபென்ஸ் லைட்டா கொடுத்தாலே இதாயிடுது.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. மல்டிபிள் ஆக்ஷன் பண்ணோம் guys. ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன்லாம் வேற லெவலில் கொடுக்கணும். Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
ஏய் இந்த பவர் இன்னும் மாத்தலையாண்ணா? ஓ மை காட். என்னடா இன்னொருத்தவன்? ஏய் என்ன லென்ஸ் காட்டிட்டா? எப்படி யார் அவன்? அடிக்கிறப்ப தான் இது வருமா? இந்த பவர் யூஸ் பண்ணி பார்த்துருவோம்.
Lumos.
எப்படிங்க அந்த சிஸ்டம் அன்லாக் பண்றது? தாடா ரெண்டு பாதை இல்லையா, ஒரு பாதை தான்.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
எவனாச்சும் இருக்கீங்களா? திடீர்னு வந்து தாக்க போறீங்க.
Nearly there.
Hey, 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 hey,
Let's keep
hey,
my
hey,
wits
hey.
about me.
ஓ, இப்போ அங்கே காலி ஆயிடுமா? என்ன அப்படின்னா அன்சாட்டம் பண்ணுறான்னு பாருங்க. அச்சி 2-3 கார்டு இருக்கானுங்களே இங்க. Hey! டிஃபென்ஸ் தாங்க கரெக்டாக யூஸ் பண்ண தெரியல. டிஃபென்ஸுக்கு வேற எதுனா பிளாக் கொடுத்துருந்தா சூப்பராக இருந்திருக்கும். Yay! Defense. சுத்து கட்டிட்டானுங்களே, சுத்து போட்டானுங்களே. என்னடா இப்படி போட்டு அடிக்கிறீங்களேடா. மட்டும்தான்டா இன்சென்டியோ முடிச்சாச்சு.
It is a book after all.
இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ப்ராக்டிஸ் வேணும் guys. தான் அந்த புக்கு. என்னடா இப்போ தண்ணி குடிக்கணுமா? தண்ணி இல்லை, உரைச்சில இருக்காங்க. ஆஹா மழையா?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach,
When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor.
Casting 2-3 கட்டிச்சு நமக்கு. இல்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கு. நான் விளையாண்டுட்டு இருக்கேன். ஆ பண்றேன். இப்பதான் 43 நிமிஷம் தான் இருக்கு.
It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed ones. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good
morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Sebastian எப்படி
You'll
தப்பிச்சான்?
need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Sebastian கிட்ட மட்டும் பேசவே முடியல guys. Sebastian நம்ம கிட்ட கோச்சிக்கிட்டான். ஏய் Sebastian நில்லு. பேசிட்டு போ.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself?
Sebastian பேச மாட்டாங்க.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
கடிக்குமா கைய? செபாஸ்டின் நீங்க இருக்கு.
Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty.
சரிங்க, செபாஸ்டின் பேச மாட்டான். நம்பவும் வரல.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
சொல்லி தராங்கப்பா.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
வெடிச்சிடுச்சு.
Revelio.
மறுபடியும் மேலே போகணுமா?
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
No.
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. only cost me my hearing.
Hi viewers, welcome back to my stream. புதுசாக பார்த்தா லைக் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கங்க. எப்படி இருக்குது இஷ்டத்துக்கு பறந்துருக்கு. கீழே போகணுமோ?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the military guarding the school?
போர்ஷன் எப்படி ரெடி பண்ணுறதுன்னு சொல்லி தரானுங்க இப்போ.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
வந்து பேசுமா?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan-Weld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wigan-Weld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
Your potion should not... Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
என்னடா மேஜிக்லாம் கட்டுறீங்க?
Sorry, Professor.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just...
Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me. A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Class is dismissed. Salam polam வீட்டுக்கு.
Revelio.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gary's inspiration for the rest of term.
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to
Samantha,
learn.
sorry,
This
உங்க
is
பேச
going to
time
be
இல்ல.
a busy year. It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
ஐயோ, இப்ப ரொம்ப தூரம் ஓடணுமே வரல. போட்டு போடுவாங்க. அந்த அடி அடிக்கிற. பாடா வெளில வந்துட்டோம் கை. எப்பதான்டா பறக்க சொல்லி தருவீங்க? பீஸ் ஆக்கிட்டோம். ஒண்ணுமே ஆகல.
Revelio.
இந்த லாக் எப்பதான் அன்லாக் பண்ண கத்துறீங்களோ? என்ன ஒண்ணுமே ஆகல.
Revelio.
வெளில போறப்ப அப்பப்போ இதெல்லாம் எடுத்துக்கணும் கை. சத்தம் பார்த்தா இருக்குங்க. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு இப்போதான் பறக்க கத்து தருவாங்களோ, அதான் வெளில கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. ஆம்பா ஒன்றுமே பண்ண முடியல மேஜிக் பவர் வச்சுட்டு ஒரு விஷயத்த கூட அடிக்க முடியல ஒதுக்க முடியல ஐயோ 300 மீட்டர் இப்படி ஓட விடுறாங்களே மனசாட்சி இருக்கா உங்களுக்கு ஓ நான் ஓடி வளர்ந்துருக்க தேவையில்லையா பலூன் பார்க்க விட்டுருக்குங்க எஸ் ஐ திங்க் ஸோ நம்ம பறக்க போகிறோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் guys
I should investigate.
Investigate. எது அங்கேயா என்னமோ ஏதோ என்ன குதிச்சு குதிச்சு விளையாடுறீங்களா அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களால் குதிக்கவே முடியாது
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty.
Good to see you,
How are
my
you?
friend.
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend. I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Ha! Rebellion.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Let me repair.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. There's a victory that came none too soon.
ஏதோ சத்தம் கேக்குது guys. எட்டடா டேய் எட்டடா போ 15 வந்து போட்டுடா ஆடு எங்க ஓடுற கடா குட்டி என்ன பண்றது பெரிய மான்ஸ்டரா மாட்டுக்கு நெருப்பு பத்தி சொன்னாங்கல்ல
Past the ruins, I'm on the right track.
இவ்வளோ ஸ்பைடர் இருக்கு. ஸ்பைடர் leg இது. ஐயோ இஸ்லாமா ஏலியன் பவர் யூஸ் யுத்த பவர் யூஸ் பண்றது ஏஷியன் பவர். ஐய் பீஸ்ட் பீஸ்ட்லாம் ஒன்றும் செய்யாது. இங்கே ரெண்டு இடமா இருக்கு. ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்கு. ஆத்தாடி ஆத்தா. காலி காலி.
Who lived here, I wonder?
வாங்கடா. உன்கிட்ட என்ன கலெக்ட் பண்ணோம்? ஓ போர்ஷன் வச்சுருப்பானா? கைஸ் கேஸ்டல் விட்டு வெளில வந்தோடனே நல்லாதான் கைஸ் இருக்கு. என்னடா இங்க எத்தனை இருக்கு? ஓ நச்சிக்கிட்டா. ஆளே போட்டு முடிச்சுட்டா. என்ன காப்பாற்ற முடியுமா கைஸ்? காப்பாற்ற முடியும். ஐயோ ஆத்தாடியாத்தா ரொம்ப டேஞ்சராக இருக்கு. அப்பாடா. டேய் பையா எங்கடா போன? உன்னை காப்பாத்துன பாரு. எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியாதா? லைட்ல இருக்கு. சரி ஓகே இருங்க பார்த்துக்கலாம். Hi. வெளில வந்து ஆபத்து நிறைஞ்சு கிடக்குது. இவ்வளோ இருக்குங்க. அடடே கேஸ் ஸ்லாட்டா ஃபுல்லா அப்படி என்ன எனக்கு கேஸ் ஸ்லாட் ஃபுல்லாக வச்சிருக்கேன். சரி அப்புறமேட்டு வந்து எடுத்துக்கோங்க. ஐயோ வெளில பார்த்து கழுவிலையே.
Revelio.
இந்தப்பா டேய் இப்படி இருக்காடா, என்னடா இது? Frank. தேவையில்லாம மனுஷங்க மேலாம் பயன்படுத்த முடியாதா? பயன்படுத்த முடியல. யார் கிட்ட?
Shame you're so foul.
ஆபத்து அந்த ஆள் மறந்துடுறாங்க. ஐயோ நைட் டைம் ஆயிடுச்சு, நைட் டைம்ல இன்னும் என்னென்ன ஆபத்து காத்திருக்கோ.
This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I will regret.
Revelio.
Hello? I will make it. What do you You're fortunate. That could have been far more painful.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there? Revelio.
Was that your best?
Release me!
Spread this out and on to the next
I'll kill you when I get home!
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Devil's glass. Poor little human.
What? Up for a bit of dying, are we? That should have been your death. Run, puppet,
I won't rest. That was meant for me.
Is that the best you will you take it, give up? That was Ramrod's loyalists will succeed. Aha! There you are!
How many of you are there?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You can't stop me. I don't have time for this.
I will have.
You won't stop me.
Release me!
Enough. No, it's quite nonsense before.
Are you quite in it? Give your distance. Is somebody there? Enjoy suffering, do you?
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry.
You don't leave your people sleep, do you?
Was that your best? Easily nice. Not quite.
Sad. Really, it is. This will not go well for you. best moments, I fear.
One less human to work.
Enjoy.
Come on there. You can't. Oh, that was meant for me. Enough of this.
If only Redrock were here to see this. You were warned, but you wouldn't hear it.
Was that your best? It was almost too easy.
How many of you are there?
Enjoy something, do you? What are you doing?
Not quite. Kill spells glance off of me. Easily. Stride. Huh? You can't stop it. Not quick enough. Won't stop me. I've been through much too slow.
You don't That was unimpressive.
Yes.
Get away with that. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? You're pathetic. That was pitiful.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Revelio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm. Leviosa. 6 is simply too many. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Wonder who lives here.
I'm afraid
I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses.
Incendio!
I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
if you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news.
I don't know what to say.
I managed to free your... What a nice...
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my...